tunnel ends here. So does that mean this is the entrance to Zeus? That's right. It leads right into the basement of the central factory. I'm excited to see it. The central factory is the pride and joy of Zeus, since it's an industrial city. I'd heard it was big, but that's about all I really know. Well, yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. Brr, there's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we'll really be able to make it to the guild. The way out to the city is up on the first floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. So, when people traveling go through the cave tunnel, because they have to go through Air Lantern and through the underground tunnel to get to Zeus, if they're not using an airship, but when they're traveling, they have to go through the factory to get into the city. Why? It seems... I don't know. Was it like I don't know, Hershey Park's Chocolate World? You gotta go through the factory tour, and then you get inside the city? Or the park? Or like... It seems they have a lot of foot traffic. Like, oh, production's held up, we got 25 people traveling to the city, but they gotta come through the factory first, and, you know, so we gotta hold production because they're a liability. I don't get it. It seems really counterproductive to have the entrance to the city, you have to go through the factory. Okay, that makes 8 cans. Check and double check. Let's check in on the factory. Anyway, let's go in. I'm done complaining. The central factory. What's this say? Lift, elevator, right, basement, ornament workshop. Alright, there's the elevator. Can we go this way? Whoa, what's this place? Wow, it looks like almost the entire factory is completely automated. Below the city there are lots of ornament factories. They make everything from lights to airship parts. That's awesome. A little overwhelming, but awesome. What's in here? Oh, there's only an emergency staircase through that door. If you want to go up to the ground floor, just go back the way you came and straight down the hall. Well, let's just take a look real quick. What's over here? The door is locked. Hello. You get a lot of visitors who are trying to travel east wandering in here because they're lost. I wonder what he's doing right now. Okay, enough of that. Get your head into the job, girl. Thinking about your boyfriend, Well, this seems like a fun place to work. Alright, let's go to the elevator. It didn't say either, like, left elevator to Zeus. It just says elevator. So no wonder people are getting lost. You should update your signs. Okay, what's this room? Estelle, are you really that dumb? Like, I know it's a fantasy game, but the technology is somewhat modern. You don't know what an elevator is? This is the elevator. It can take us from the basement to the roof. Can't say I've ever seen one of those outside of the mines. But even still, you've been on an elevator in the mines, this isn't any different. It operates the same way. And this one seems super high-tech. Haha, well, this is Zeus. And since this is the central factory, I'm sure they have quite a few of those. They have more than one? It's the latest model, too. Maximum weight capacity, 15 torm. It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So how do we get it moving? Oh, you just pick which floor you want to go on that panel. Let's see, you want to go into the city, right? Yes, can you take us up to the first floor? Okay. Wow. Estelle's not the sharpest tool in the... Estelle's not the sharpest tool in the crayon, is she? Whoa, check out the size of this place. This is the central factory main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see, so we can get out to town from here. Oh, Tita. Miss Hazel. there you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like for you to go straight to the operations room. Oh, okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent. Thanks for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be in Zeus for a little while. Would you mind if we stopped by to see you again? I'd love that. Bye-bye then. Haha, what a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her. Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. If you want to be more like a real older sister, you need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then. Look who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, want to head into the city? Yeah, first I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus, we can see if there's any new information on the orbment our dad. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so if we're gonna put the entrance to the city in the factory, why not put it here in the lobby instead of putting it in the basement, where it's most inconvenient for travelers and workers? Anyway, that's just my opinion. Let's talk to you. Welcome to the Z Central Factory. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay. And you're like the Orbment Shop guy. Oh, look at all these neat little orbital gadgets. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you used to work like a regular Orbment factory. Let's go into the city. And here we are, outside of the Z Central Factory. I guess we'll go down the escalator. Whoa, what's this? It's called an escalator, Estelle. Modern technology, am I right? Some kind of moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you, this place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. Right. Let's take the escalator. Whee! We're almost there. Don't worry, I won't be doing this again. Oh, we're at the bottom. Alright. To the guild hall. Right here. And, oh, hi there. Pardon us. See, we're finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeus. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean at the Ruin Branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied in twin ponytails and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kalika. Zeus welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here. The pleasure's ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents. Okay. Estelle and Joshua sign the assignment change forms. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeus Regional Branch. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh right, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds. Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to have to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeus Regent. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Grancel, or maybe... I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please take this. Received attention, Factory Chief. What's this? It is a letter of introduction to the head of the Central Factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He is basically like the mayor of the Zeus region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbment? The stories of the mayor's residence paint it as a very mysterious item. I'd suggest that you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you really got this all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, Kalika? My business is to provide support for bracers such as yourself. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on, as the mandates of my job require. Wow. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. Ha ha ha, you can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. Alright, before we go, let's check out the bulletin board. We got a temp librarian. I am seeking an interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Anyone who wishes to apply, please see me in the archives on second floor. Please understand too that you may be asked to pick up some slack on a few odds and ends before the real work begins. Track Plains Monster. A ferocious monster known as the Chronocyter has been spotted roving the Trap Plains Road. Bracers from this branch are required to deal with this threat immediately. Alright. What shall we do now? Let's go to the Arms and Guard. And we'll do a little shopping. Actually, let's talk to you first. Greetings, weapon enthusiasts. Welcome to Stain Arms and Guards. The sight of fell accoutrements make your palms sweaty? Well, shop here. We cater to the violently inclined. Wow, that was a mouthful. Alright, let's see what we can sell. We don't need the Skull Dagger. We don't need the Flameberg. We don't need Broad Edge. We don't need a leather jacket. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. Just as I suspected. I couldn't remember if we used those or not. So we don't need a leather jacket. We don't need shield vest. We don't need work boots. We don't need double spikes. We'll keep the other stuff. And we'll buy. Let's buy the spike rod. Let's buy the Gurkha knives. Don't need any of those. Oh boy, yeah, let's get to metal jackets. And we'll get to craft shoes. Alright, let's equip this stuff. Spike rod, metal jacket, craft shoes. And for you, the knives, the knives, metal jacket, craft shoes. And we'll sell the stuff that we don't need, like the hex stave, the bass lords, the battle suit, the double spikes, and the army boots. Great, alright. The Orbital Factory is in the Orbital Factory, so we don't need to go there. Okay. There's a bar. Let's try and find this road monster first. So this monster is going to be down this way. Guess where's Trap Plains. Very big area. We fought those things before, I think. Those are the scaredy sheep. Or the loco sheep, or whatever the hell they were called. What is this thing? This is a armored rabbit. Take that, you wascally wabbit. Hippity hop. Shit, son. Alright. Did that. This place is pretty big. So I'm just looking around for some chests and stuff. What's that? Wolf Fort. We don't need to go that way. What's this way? Elmo Village. Let's take a look around. Just, like I said, looking to see if there's any treasure chests. We fought those guys before, those snake things. Probably just a different version of it, maybe a variation. Let's keep going. This monster should be around here somewhere. Here's a treasure chest. It's a Tira bomb. It's empty. Diabolical. What we got over here? Not a whole lot. Wow, a lot of those monkey things. What's in this one? Oh no, monster! Holy, lots of monsters. Okay. Let's use Flicker jeez. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you, don't remember, these are creepy sheep. I don't want comment. I want hurricane. Yeah, right there. Hurricane them up. Oh, that sucks. We're gonna have to take off with that, thing that makes our attacks wind-based, because that should have done more damage than it did. You guys need to knock it off. We did it! Alright.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I think he learned Cloak and Dagger. Once again, I accessed him. Oh, nice way, I hit 3. You must be awfully optimistic if you think more treasure is going to appear in this chest. Right, I'm glad we found that. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can find this road monster. What's back here? Fought those guys before. Tira bomb. It wouldn't be empty if you hadn't already looted it, now would it? Yeah, remember that. We already went back there. Don't know what's up there. Alright, okay, looks like we seen everything there is to see in this area. Alright, let's go to let's check down the Wolf Fort Road and see if we can find that monster. Any monsters around here? That must be it. Let's just look around a little bit more before we go and fight that guy. What's this? The Cornelia Tower. We'll go check that out then too at some point. Ah, damn it. Any more chests hidden in this place? I think we got them all. Alright, yeah, I think we got everything. Just take one more look. Oh, there's a chest right there. We missed it the whole time. A monster appeared.